practice first. The guys who were not practice yesterday, they're all good to go. Frank,
everybody's except the ones that we knew. Wayne is still getting closer, and Reggie is still going through his process. But Zoe has been cleared. Julius is good to go, and Frank is feeling better.
So Reggie made the trip at all?
He's here, yeah. He's out there.
Is there like a timeline or expectation of how many practices he can need?
Not right now. Yesterday was really his first live contact, so we're just going to have to take it from there. We can't really set anything definite yet, but he's doing well. He practiced well.
And with Frank missing the day, he's still starting?
Yeah, we're going to keep the same lineup. We've been happy with the starts that we're getting and the way the rotations have worked, so we're gonna stay with it.
And Zoe is off the concussion protocol?
He is.
So
he's available tonight. Yes.
What you've seen from Miami when you look at tape, they're a team that I think probably surprised some people.
Yeah, they're playing really well, and they're one of, I don't know, 3 teams in the league maybe that are in the top part of the offense and top part of the defensive side. So they're balanced, they have depth, they're physical, they play on both ends. They're really solid. Obviously they've proven with all those things I've mentioned, they're hard to beat.
You probably saw none in the G League last
We did.
Yeah.
Yep, sure did.
Surprised what he's doing or no?
When guys get those opportunities, he's a good player, and it's the right situation. He's in the right place, and his talents are coming out.
Is that goes to show that you never know where you're drafted or where you're not drafted, and you could still have success?
I think we've seen more of that. I think a lot of it is when the players get in a good situation, the system fits them, the players around them fit, and like I said, then their talent comes out and they add value to that team.
Can you talk about getting Julius minutes as the 5 in your lineup and trying to play him that way?
If we find ourselves in a position where the game would dictate that, we did a little bit at I think at Denver, we did for a few minutes, and so we always have that option. We have really versatile guys, we can move them around.
You guys have such a big roster, obviously, in terms of the front court. Do you want to play smaller at all and try to downsize that way to add some more pace and shooting and all that?
It just depends. I think the good thing is we have the flexibility to do it if we need to, and then still continue to play the way we want to play.
With the RJ, obviously he got to 27 points the other night. In Denver, he was not shooting well, and a couple of nights. Is it tough to figure it out with him? There's a lot of up and downs with him, more maybe than...
I don't see it that way. I think we're looking at a rookie coming in. He is really a mature mental, that's a better way to say it. Mentally, he's very mature. He is. He's prepared for this. He handles these things, and physically, he's put the work in. He believes in himself. Everybody around him, from the teammates to the staff, everybody knows what he can do, and it's part of the learning. He sees different things. The Denver game was different than the Sacramento game. The Sacramento game was different than the Golden State game. So he's learning every time. But I think his adjustment while he's been playing has been outstanding.
I think for you, this is probably the longest stretch you've had to work with the guys, the 2 practices in the shoot-around.
We've had a good week. We had the game Monday, and then we were able to do a few things Tuesday. We practiced yesterday, and then we had a shoot-around today. So, yeah, we put a few days together.
You feel like you put some stuff in too that you can kind of feel like put a little more imprint?
Yeah, a lot of it is just getting really comfortable, with all the things, and to continue to build. Our mark is always consistency. We want to play at a high level. We want to do it consistently from quarter to quarter, half to half, game to game.
When you took over, did you think that you needed to change a lot, or to kind of put your imprint on the team, or did you want to keep a lot of the things the same because it was industry change?
Well, it was never my intent to put an imprint on it. It was, to whatever we as a staff could do to help these guys, that's what we were going to do. So some of the things are the same, some are similar, some are different. So that's kind of how we've approached it the whole way. We didn't look at, we need to make all these changes. We just went in, and we want to get better doing some of the things that we're doing, and have guys just keep that approach and get a little better every day.
There's been a lot of stories about your background that's coming out, about your long history in college and everything. some of the things like nostalgic when you read it, like you were now reading about your past a lot.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't read it.
Right. Do you know about it though?
Someone had mentioned something about it, but
Yeah.
I really haven't.
Right.
It's you guys may not believe when I tell you. I'm spending all the time that I have. We're just trying to get ready. These games hit. Just make sure we're prepared. Miami's presenting different challenges. We need to make sure we're ready for this game. We want to take another step.
But some of the descriptions have been like, he's unflappable and doesn't like the limelight. He's just very straightforward. I mean, like, are they pretty accurate? Like, some of
I
the.
don't know. I'll let you answer that one. You've been around for a few years, so I'll let you answer it.
Have you ever been flappable?
Well,
Are you flappable?
I'm sure at some point that I haven't been as unflappable as others. How's that? How's that?